Babe, if you want to make any woman happy in bed, just these two things you need to do. And really, it's not as complicated as you may think. However, you will need to approach things with a different mindset. And let me tell you, when you come with this kind of energy, and I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it at the end of this video, but when you come with this kind of energy, this is really the game changer. And that is the energy of confidence. When you look at her body and you're like, no matter what, when you leave this time with me, you are going to be pleased. In fact, I may be the best lover you have ever experienced. And when you bring her that kind of energy, that kind of power, that kind of leadership, that kind of control, she can't help but be turned on. Because why? Women thrive on connection. And the only way that she can be connected to you is if you're connected to your own center of confidence and showing up feeling like you are the man that's going to do the job, that you are the man that can actually bring pleasure to her body, which means you might have to change the current mindset that you have of thinking you always know what to do. Because the reality is, like John Mayer said, your body is a wonderland. A woman's body is a wonderland. And as a man, you should always be open to exploring new ways to bring her pleasure. But as curious as you may remain, you must be confident in that process. If you're one of those guys, you're like, I really struggle with being confident in the bedroom, then make sure you grab my free resource to give you 7 exercises to ensure that you are confident in the bedroom. What does that do for us as a woman when we feel that confidence from you? We feel like we don't have to be in control. When we feel like we're constantly having to control the sexual experience, that means we're not surrendering to you, which means you're not going to get her best performance. If she cannot feel pleasured by you and she feels like she needs to orchestrate the whole thing, then she's never going to surrender. She's never going to soften. You're never going to get that genuine orgasm out of her. It's all going to be pretense. It's all going to be of what I think he wants, or she's just going to flat out starfish you. Comment below starfish if you know what I'm talking about. You don't want that experience. Also, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and like this video. That will tell YouTube's algorithm, hey, he wants more content from this woman. So here's the thing. You become more confident when you get this second thing, which is getting the right tools, which means understanding that a woman's body is a wonderland, which means you always need to be on the journey of learning, which is why I tell you to subscribe to my channel, because I'm continually sharing with you new tools about how to bring pleasure to a woman. What does that convey to her when you show up and you give her a new experience? Just like I talked about in my last video about how to suck on her breast, or when we talk about how to finger or how to go down. When you start mastering all these techniques, when you show up with a full toolbox, a full sex toolbox, then she goes, woo, this is a man who knows what he is doing. And when a man knows what he is doing, that is when he is so fine. You know what song I'm thinking about? Doing it and doing it and doing it. Wow. If you know who sings that song or raps that song, tell me in the comment section. But yeah, when you are showing up masterfully with our body, oh, this turns any woman on. It's like, wow, this guy just showed up with that energy that he just knew he was gonna bring me pleasure. I could feel that energy from him the moment he touched my body, the moment he kissed me. Remember, women can tell a lot about how you kiss us. So if you want to bring pleasure to a woman, if you want to make sure you can please any woman, it always starts with that first kiss. But what does that kiss convey? Confidence, knowing how to kiss her. All of these things show confidence, and it shows that you're using the right tools masterfully to bring pleasure to her body. And don't forget, I have the ultimate lover's playbook. You're like, I am trying to be the ultimate lover so that when women show up in my life, I know exactly what to do. Baby, I tell you all about that in my Ultimate Lover's Playbook, Mastering Intimacy. You can get it in the comments. You can get it in the description. But listen, when you are masterfully not only learning these tools, but applying them to our woman's body, a woman's body. You can bring pleasure. You can turn on any woman with this. But always remain curious about the process. Don't ever go into touching a woman's body feeling like you know everything. The minute you show up with that attitude, that actually closes your energy off from being a better lover, because you show up with pride instead of curiosity. So if you're still with me, comment curiosity. Listen, I always supply you with tons of videos to support you, to get you those tools, to help you to become the master, but always empowering you as a man that you have what it takes. So make sure you watch these videos. I'll see you in my next video.